I quote, "Leadership is not about your titles, positions, or flowcharts. It is about one life influencing another." Unquote, John G. Mannel. True leaders always practice 3 R's: respect for self, respect for others, responsibility for all their actions. Good morning, admirable leader, our dear principal, Mr. A.P. Singh, supervisors, coordinators, teachers, parents, and all our dear students. We warmly welcome you all to the Middle School Virtual Investiture Ceremony for the academic year 2020-21, with a vision for a better world in the 21st century, an era of constant change. Before we begin, may we invite our dear supervisor, Mr. Bharat, to lead us with the morning prayer.
Let's pray. Holy God, kind God, you give me another day. I thank you for this gift of life. I come to you, and my life is but a journey towards you. I offer you my every thought and deed, all my conversation and silence, all my work and struggle, all that makes me happy, and all that is difficult for me. Show me what is right and what is evil, so that I may not err. I'll gladly do what you command. I'll bear happily what you lay upon my shoulders. I'll work willingly. Enlighten me with your light. Strengthen me with your power. Keep me in your joy. Now, O God, I go with your light. Your joy pour into my day's work. Let my life be a light. Amen.
Thank you, sir. We at GMIS believe in the philosophy of shared humanity. We aim to encourage children to become better human beings by inculcating courtesy, curiosity, respect, self-discipline, empathy, commitment, punctuality, adaptability, and responsibility. These are the values that the office bearers will proudly uphold as they take on this responsibility.
So, without much further ado, we now announce the student officials of middle school. Leading the team is our head boy, Satria Limbayung Promono, head girl, Chiara Celine Dharmawan, followed by deputy head boy, Jiwon, and deputy head girl, Jennifer.
We shall now move on to the swearing-in ceremony. We request our Honorable Principal, Mr. A.P. Singh, to please administer the oath to our head boy, head girl, deputy head boy, and deputy head girl.
Greetings from GMI's Jakarta. Oath-taking ceremony. I'll request the head boy, the head girl, deputy head boy, and deputy head girl to please raise your right hands and repeat after me. I, the deputy head boy,
Jiwon Lee,
deputy head girl,
Jennifer,
head boy,
Head boy,
and head girl,
the head girl,
hereby promise
hereby promise
to be a dynamic leader.
to be a dynamic leader.
I will passionately help
I will passionately help
and motivate my fellow students
and
motivate
my
my
fellow students
to make a positive contribution to the community
to make
to make a positive contribution to the community
and have an adaptive mindset.
and have an adaptive mindset.
I will face challenges
I will face
challenges
with determination and resilience.
with determination and resilience.
Develop a culture
Develop a culture
of continuous learning
of continuous learning
and instill empathy.
and instill empathy.
I will inspire my fellow students
I will inspire
my fellow students
to weave healthy ecosystems.
To
to
weave
weave
healthy
healthy ecosystems.
I shall strive to be
I
I shall strive
To be
a role model
a
a
role
role
model
model
who is humble,
who is humble,
curious,
curious,
and ready to seek guidance
and ready to seek guidance
from fellow students,
from
from fellow students,
parents,
parents,
and teachers.
and
and
teachers.
teachers.
I shall always seek
I shall always seek
first to understand,
First,
to understand,
then to be understood.
and
then
to
to
be
be
understood.
understood.
May God be my witness and my guide.
May
May
God be my witness and my guide.
guide.
You may lower your right hand. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir and students. We now request our head boy Bayung and head girl Chiara to share their thoughts and express gratitude.
Good morning, respected principal, supervisors, coordinators, teachers, students, and everyone present here today. Firstly, I would like to extend my sincere gratitude towards my principal and my teachers who have bestowed upon me the title of head boy. I am humbled to have once again been delegated a role of such honor and prestige. Today, we gather together once again in troubling times, not only for us, but for the rest of the world. Our pre-pandemic lives certainly feel like a bygone era. No longer can we walk about freely. No longer can we visit our friends and families with ease. And no longer can we go to school. But despite all these setbacks, we at GMIS have learned to improvise, adapt, and overcome this new reality. I believe this current pandemic situation to be a learning experience. It has taught us to be patient. It has taught us to be hardworking. It has taught us to be sincere and maintain our integrity in everything we do. Yes, in many ways, online school has been very different from our regular school and has brought for us many new challenges. However, despite being confined to our own individual homes, I have no doubt that every student here has and will continue to uphold the morals and values of our alma mater. And that is what makes GMIS such a wonderful community of learners. On behalf of every student present here, I would like to express our most heartfelt gratitude towards our parents, teachers, and principal, who have continuously supported us throughout the years, and have worked so tirelessly to provide for us the best education possible, especially during these trying times. I hope that this pandemic will soon be over, and we will once again be able to lead our normal lives. But until that day comes, we have to stay vigilant. We have to stay persistent, and we have to stay patient. Because as the saying goes, good things come to those who wait. As a head boy, I vow to fulfill all my duties and responsibilities with sincerity. I will strive to work together with all the students here to ensure that every single one of us will become great role models for our juniors to follow. During this pandemic, I will try my best to encourage everyone to help and support each other, so together we can build a more caring and sharing GMIS community. Let me conclude with this old Latin saying, Unos pro omnibus, omne pro uno. One for all for one. Thank you.
What it takes to be a leader. According to the Oxford Dictionary, a leader is a person who leads or commands a group. But I believe that a leader is not someone who just leads, but who is also part of the team. Because to me, a leader is not someone who just commands or gives instructions, but a person who guides you, strengthens you, and helps you find the leader within yourself. I quote, "True leaders don't create followers, they create more leaders," by Tom Peters. People tend to believe that a leader has to be this certain person. They think a leader must be someone who is strict, bossy, firm, or commanding. But I disagree. I believe that everyone has the power to be a leader, and you don't have to change who you are to be one. So, be silly, be fun, be crazy, but be you. Because the moment you take away what makes you different is the moment you take away what makes you special. According to the world's greatest leaders, John F. Kennedy, change is the law of life. In 2020, we are facing some major changes due to the COVID-19 outbreak. But constantly complaining about it would not change anything. We have absolutely no control over the situation, and instead of obsessing over the changes we can't control, we can learn to change the things we do have control over, our attitude. I quote, "Spending today complaining about yesterday won't make tomorrow any better," by Anonymous. We must all learn to adapt, change, and overcome. On behalf of the 8th grade, I would like to thank the leaders who have guided us and are still guiding us throughout our life. Our dear principal, for your support, dedication, and sacrifice to give us the best education. To our teachers, parents, and guardians for being our strength and always guiding us, we thank you. And to all the people in GMIS who make this school tremendous, we thank you. We all wouldn't be here without you. Finally, I would like to conclude by saying that I am so grateful to be given this opportunity to be selected as a head girl. And I pledge to strive towards creating an environment that welcomes all and upholds the moral integrity of our school, to be a role model to my peers and to my juniors, and to help them when they are feeling lost. I can assure you that I will maintain my values and stay humble. I will still continue to learn, grow, and develop as a person, and to accept my mistakes when I am wrong. Lastly, to end with the wise words of one of the world's most inspirational leaders, Mahatma Gandhi, "Be the change you want to see in the world." Thank you.
Thank you, Bayung and Chiara.
It is rightly said, tough times don't last, tough people do. You all are showing great adaptability during these difficult times, and that's why, to encourage all our wonderful children, each child has been given a responsibility, a title, as per their ability and skills to promote leadership qualities and enhance self-confidence, to make children more self-assured and be more involved. Prefects will work hand in hand to promote and enhance the school culture and values and continue to spread positivity and harmony. The prefect system at GMIS instills and nurtures leadership qualities, self-esteem, teamwork, and cooperation among students. It is an essential part of our educational system as it provides opportunities which enhances the holistic development of the student, making them more dependable and sincere. The Student Council and office bearers are aware of the expectations and responsibilities and will inspire fellow students to perform better and live up to the school motto, Virtue et Labor. May I request our dear MYP coordinator, Ms. Gurpreet, to please administer the oath to the prefects.
Kindly raise your right hand and repeat after me. We hereby promise to be a dynamic leader, that we shall passionately help and motivate our fellow students to make a positive contribution
to make a positive contribution
to the community and have an adaptive mindset. That we shall face challenges with determination and resilience. Develop a culture of continuous learning and instill empathy. That we shall inspire our fellow students to weave healthy ecosystems. That we shall strive to be a role model who are humble, curious, and ready to seek guidance from our fellow students, parents, and teachers. We shall always seek first to understand than to be understood. May God be our witness and our guide. You may lower your right hand.
Thank you, Miss.
Now we have Kezia offering a prayer song to request God to guide our newly appointed leaders of middle school in the right direction.
I pray you'll be alright and watch us where we go and help us to be wise in times when we don't know. Let this be our prayer. this be ever end? Just like every child, just like every child, need to find a place. Guide us with your grace. Give us faith so we'll be saved.
Thank you, Kezia. Moving on, we now invite the House officials. The House system at GMIS instills human values and leadership qualities, as all 4 houses are named after great people: Ibu Kartini, Abraham Lincoln, Rabindranath Tagore, and Leo Tolstoy. Great leaders and philosophers who have contributed towards a society encouraging people to work together for the betterment of others, uplifting others, and building a better society. Students are inspired and follow the values imparted by these great leaders. We shall now move on to the swearing-in ceremony. May I now call upon the house masters and deputy house masters and request our dear principal to please administer the oath.
Greetings from GMI's Jakarta. Oath-taking ceremony for IB, MYP, Housemasters and Deputies. Please raise your right hands and repeat after me. We, the House in charges of Kartini House, Lincoln House, Tagore House, and Tolstoy House, do solemnly swear that we shall always strive to inculcate and keep alive a healthy house spirit and congenial atmosphere by appreciating the accomplishments of our students, instill the qualities of 3 C's: confidence, cooperation, and courtesy in all house members. Help build character and promote compassion amongst all house members to contribute towards the school mission of spreading peace and resolving conflict peacefully. Discharge our duties without bias and to the best of our abilities. May God be our witness and our guide. You may lower your right hand. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Moving on to the houses, we now invite our supervisor, Mr. Bharat, to please administer the oath to the house officials of Kartini, Lincoln, Tagore, and Tolstoy.
Raise your right hand and repeat after me. We, the house officials promise to be dynamic leaders, that we will passionately help and motivate our fellow students to make a positive contribution to the community and have an adaptive mindset. That we will face challenges with determination and resilience. Develop a culture of continuous learning and instill empathy. Inspire our fellow students to weave healthy ecosystems. That we shall strive to be role models who are humble, curious, and ready to seek guidance from fellow students, parents, and teachers. That we shall always seek first to understand, than to be understood. May God be our witness and our guide. You may lower your right hand.
Thank you, sir, and thank you, students. We must always remember that leadership is in action. May you fly through barriers and soar to new heights. Continue to contribute your bit to make a difference in this world. Great leaders find ways to connect with people and help them fulfill their potential. And our leader is our principal. May we now request our paragon, our dear principal, sir, to share his thoughts and enlighten us more on being a good human being and a responsible leader.
Thank you. Well, it's a very important occasion in the lives of our student leaders and the teachers who are in charge of the houses. You have all taken an oath to fulfill your duties honorably, ethically, and sincerely. Boys and girls, leadership is a quality which begins from school. As I always tell you, it is from tiny acorns that mighty oaks grow. You are all students just now, and if you carry on with the promises which you have made today and do your duties sincerely, be good role models, then I am sure you have a very bright future to become great leaders. Leadership doesn't necessarily mean leading a country, leading your household, being a good leader in your classroom, being a good leader as you grow up in your society, in your community. Leadership is everywhere, boys and girls. Your teachers are leaders. When they come to your class, they lead. They are the leaders assigned there. They've taken an oath to teach you sincerely without bias. You know what Mahatma Gandhi said, boys and girls? He said, you have to be the change you seek in the world. That means you have to be a good role model. If you want your fellow students to improve and learn good qualities of life, you have to set the example. So be humble, be simple, be good readers, and always listen. Listen to what the students are saying, listen to them carefully, analyze, and then help them and guide them. Because you are also the ambassadors of GMIS, the young Gandhians. You are the young Gandhians. So keep up to that spirit. And the school year is going ahead. And just now it's COVID times. So you have to think and evolve leadership qualities in these times also. So with these words, I wish you all and your teachers the very best. And I congratulate the supervisor and coordinator of MYP, Mr. Bharat and Ms. Gurpreet, for organizing this event so well. I also organized the technical team led by our former student, Daniel, and Mr. Danilo, for organizing all the technicalities and recording this program, and all others involved in the program. I wish you all the best and thank you. Have a nice day.
Thank you, sir. Have a wonderful day. God bless you all.